Set up. I have to accept cookies from my chat. Sure. All cookies allowed from the chat, obviously. And yeah, it's been a a week, 2 weeks maybe even, since I streamed or recorded any Dyson Sphere Program. So it's been a while, but I have been playing a little bit on my own. I thought I could get to the end game by playing a few hours on my own, but how naive I was. And yeah, so I started playing on my own and actually doing stuff and building, and so we are looking at some new stuff here. And I'm going to give a tour of my base. First of all, this is my new silicon farm. We had this little line up before. Now we have all these smelters added into the line with tier 3 conveyors running in here. Look at that. It's not even satisfying a tier 3 line. Living into this splitter here. And we're sending out a ton of silicon in this direction to make various computer stuff. This is my Silicon Valley. And I've set up a production of green cubes all the way over here, somewhere here. Very slow production right now. We do have, we've got plenty of resources leading into it, but not enough production capability in the lab itself. Look at that. That's a first. So we will need to expand the tower. But that's nice. So let's explore that production line. In here we have some advanced processor units coming up from up here. Following from this line. And they're being produced here where we were just before. They are also using these processors to make better processors in here. DJ Happy D with a 5 month sub. Welcome to the stream, sir. How are you doing, dude? It's been a while. I don't know if you know Dyson Sphere Program. I'm giving a tour of my base here right now. I've got a whole new production area set up over here where I'm drawing in... What is it that I'm doing over here? I let over some titanium. We have smelters here smelting glass into making this titanium glass that is then being turned into plain filters here, combined with some crystals over here. This is a hydrogen line leading in, which is really important. So we'll follow that around. Here is a new thing. Look at this new star base. We have on the gas giant, which I can't see right now in the background, but we are on a moon orbiting a gas giant, and I have set up collectors on the gas giant now, where we are sending hydrogen and deuterium from there to here. So that's what you're seeing here. It's coming in, and this is also my new power station. All the new buildings that I built needed a ton of power, so we are now burning hydrogen to create energy in here. And I might need to actually queue up some more power plants in here, there, which we cannot because we are missing some sort of valuable resource or vital resource. Yeah. Don't know the game. 10-hour training days at work. Damn. Well, I'm on my vacation right now, so that doesn't help you at all, but I am not looking forward to going back to school in next week. I've gotten lazy again. But such is life. I do have to get back to school soon. So yeah, we're importing hydrogen here now. Up here, we had a whole thing where I wasn't producing enough engines in this one engine production facility that I had in here. So this little area here is a whole new system set up with one goal, and that is to end up over here with this assembling machine where we are producing electromagnetic turbines. Yep. And it's not being fully satisfied on the line, but it's fine. It's producing it fast enough. One important note actually is coming over here. It's not entirely eaten up yet, but this I had to delete one mining machine at this point because I've almost tapped out this entire iron resource. For the first time, I'm about to empty out a mining head. So we are importing new iron from my starting area, where I initially landed on the planet up here. Getting more iron in. And that's it for now. I think that we have toured everything. I've also been to the other 2 planets in this star system. Like, see, we're importing gases from the gas giant, but I have also been to... I've been back to Cavalidma 3 to set up more resource collection and to optimize the input from the space station there. And then we have also set up a silicon collection facility on Cavalidma 4. So more resources are being pulled in. I still haven't left this star system at all, but maybe it would be required before the end of the game. I'm kind of hoping it will be. Okay, let's build this extra lab area here. Because I changed job. Oh. Oh, nice. Okay, well, what are you gonna switch into then, Hammy? I mean, what is your new job going to be, is my question. If you are willing to talk about it. Oh. I guess I will set it up here. Put this one there. I have a coffee cup covering the bottom of my screen here. That's why I'm trouble seeing stuff. This in like so. And this one in like so. There's a new button in the game, the upgrade button. We've just been added just recently, where we can click a thing and then upgrade it instead of having to dismantle it and then upgrade it. And if you can do it with conveyors too, and if we hold shift, you do it for an entire conveyor system, which is fantastic. So freaking good. Been using that new feature a lot. Oh, this conveyor here might be too slow on loading them. I see now. Okay, and we need to start in loading here. Tell it to produce in cubes. We can probably build this one taller. Yep. And taller still. And taller still. And still. Okay. Wow. Well then, we didn't need to build this new area, but whatever. We might want to upgrade this one and that one and that one. And add in another tier 1 here. This one is longer. Okay, now they're being emptied at fast enough at least, which is good. We should be able to burn the resources a little bit quicker. Now, this one is not unloading anything yet. We need to fix that ASAP here. So here, boop, 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 like so. Here. Oh, I think I know how to do it better. There. And like that. So we need to just load them in here. Oh, it's too tall. Alright. Do it again. One more time. Probably... Oh no, I right click, god damn it. Here. Come on. I think that does it. Yes. Okay, that should be able to spend my resources fast enough, I think. Oh, maybe not. Well, When they're not working overtime, these sort of, so everything looks fine. Apparently we need another lab here. Alright. Purple is also still in demand in some capacity. Oh, it's pretty actually sorted out quite a bit of them here. So it is the green one that we need to work on, if anything. Which is cool, because that's what we're doing. I've changed job already, alright. From baker to baggage handler at the airport. Yeah, which is a shit ton of his training responsibility. Okay, that's interesting. Baker is like a trained profession where, I guess, from what you're describing here, so is baggage handler. Fair enough. I have been to Australia, and I did gather that they are very strict on import and export, and something that is, yeah, cared about a lot. So I can see what you mean. A big factor. If anything, then we need to follow this line and figure out how we can make processors flow on this line faster. And we always do that by attacking bottlenecks. Let's see what we're dealing with. And we have plenty of processors here. So if anything, it is this these things here, which I don't know what they're called, but they come from this way over here, that way, this line here. The plane filters. And apparently, we have plenty of this titanium glass, but it's these crystals here that are bottlenecking us. Not by much. Apparently we can squeeze in about probably one more assembler here. So I will put that in there, delete it again because I gotta get under my skin to shift click and copy it. So much better. There and here. Inload, inload, export. Speaking of, imported export. There, having added another assembler to that line. But what we will need more of are these crystals. So let's have a look at how we can get those quicker. Over here. And they are not working at capacity because we have a deficit of this resource here, which is titanium crystals. Oh, really? Oh, damn. Well, let's see if we can figure out how to get those quicker. It's this line up here, coming from there. I think. Yes. And here. And there's a lot of it being produced. A lot of it is going into yellow cubes then. So if I delete that one up there, if I tell them that this amount of yellow cubes is fine, then this line will start clocking up once there's an abundance of these crystals in this line, and then once it fills up onto the sorter here, more of them will be sorted up onto this conveyor here, which is the goal then. Fair enough. So we are actually producing enough, but if we wanted to produce titanium crystals faster, then we can look at the line here and see these assemblers are not working at capacity because we need more of the organic crystals. And the organic crystals then are bottlenecked by a lack of chemical facilities, apparently, because they have plenty of resources, but they're not spending them fast enough. So here we have something we can work on, and there is space here if I move some stuff around. Good stuff. Let me check if we have any. We have 2 chemical plants in store. Perfect. We just need to move this line here, so we will. Let's attack it from here. And lead it around. like so. That's gonna move on its own after a little while. What we could do then is set up other things like draw out this conveyor. Move this here. Not sure what they're being used for. Oh, we probably also will need more than 2 assemblers working on this here. But apparently they are lacking a resource then. Another type of crystal then. Diamonds, oh. Diamonds I know we can make more of if we want it. Hold on. They're coming from over here. Alright, I led this one all the way around the planet just to have some fun with it. Here we have it. We only have 4 smelters working on that. And they're not even being satisfied because we're sending all the coal elsewhere. But that is something we can do something about. I noticed something over here on the path. We flew by a coal vein. So what if we just set up a new mining facility here? Come on. Yeah, that's fine. Not getting all of it here, but close enough. And a little bit more turn, maybe. Come on, we want both. Greedy. I saw it. Okay. There. Good enough. Need more of these. Conveyors leading out here. This was not what we were working on before. I'm not sure. I forgot what we were doing, but whatever. We'll get back to it. This is also going to be a necessity at some point. And then here, we will set up the smelters. This is not how we do it. Click on one, say make diamonds, perfect. Then shift click that to copy. And that one we will just feed into the other diamond line up here. Easy. Gonna need more conveyors. We are gonna need fuel. Can we burn diamonds? Really? For fuel. That's not really very efficient apparently, so we shouldn't. We'll need power here. More space to build on. Good stuff. Then the conveyors. They are being built. This one turns the wrong way. Okay. Oh, did I do a bad? Right, they need graphite. So this is gotta be a graphite smelter line first, and then we need to smelt or make graphite into diamonds. My bad. So this is incorrect. I did feel like it was too easy smelting or making the diamonds directly from coal. Yeah. For a good reason, because it was too easy. It was incorrect. Okay. So we'll do this manually. Come in here. Nope. Energetic graphite being made. There. And then we need another smelter line set up to make that into diamonds. Not a big deal. We are out of iron, so while they are being built, we will go and gather some iron from over here. Here. Maybe a bit more. Don't want to be low on that. And another thing. Now I lost track of it. The diamonds that we had, I want to go in here and dump that. Good. Here we go. So smelter here. Tell that one to do diamonds. Copy that. And they are coming in right now. Perfect. Nope, I did it wrong. No, I didn't. Perfect. We probably will need more sorters. I made 54 of them. Never mind. All good then. Let's get that power connected. Sweet. And then make sure to give them an output as well. Diamond production has been increased. Good stuff. But we were working on something entirely different, which was the organic crystals. Something is wrong here. Oh, we've got this one that wasn't connected. Okay. That's... Dump those here. I think I just let the conveyor go the wrong way from here. Now we can delete. So what we do here is with the new system, we can just delete this part and then hold shift and delete the whole line, which is perfect. So much better than before. Having to click everything individually. We've put 2 more chemical plants here. Perfect. It's gonna help a little bit anyway. And now we need power. Put in one of these Tesla towers in the middle, like so. Core energy will deplete soon, like so. What are we missing here? Another resource, apparently. Oh, plastics. Aha. Ah, yeah, because it's already being led by. I just didn't get it connected here. Good. More organic crystals have been added to the system. And if we look at titanium crystals over here, yeah, now this line is fully filled up. Somehow more of them will be split up to this line here, increasing our titanic crystals for the green cube production. Industrious. If we look at, is it M? Oh, got a little bit of lag here. I think it's cool to zoom out every once in a while and just inspect how much of the planet we are covering with our whole base at this point. There's still so much that I haven't covered. But my base is grand. Man. Still, it doesn't feel like I've done a whole lot. But this is the end game that we're looking at. Here we oh, this research is the only one we've queued up. But let's see, I wanted to increase this one here if we can. Sort of cargo stacking. Research speed would be nice, but this one needs the white cubes. Logistics carrying capacity would be good. And speed. This increases the amount of stuff that I can have incoming from other planets, which is perfect. Inventory capacity would be great. And beyond that, we are gonna have to start looking at how to do the white crystals, which we need to go this way, and then the universe matrix here. And they need one of each of the other cubes to be produced, and another thing, a what? How do we get that thing? What is that? I can't tell from here. Some sort of atom thing. I don't know how to produce that one. We might be able to already. Let me have a look in my replicator. Components. No, but I think I know how to get it. Let's see if I can remember where my thing is that produces that kind of thing. It is over here. I think it's this one. Graviton lens. No. Photon generation. Under photon generation mode, ray receiver will receive energy with extremely high power and directly store it as photons in a critical state. I think this is it. I can't click that though. Not sure why. Power generation. But what I'm reading is that we need to start working on constructing the Dyson Sphere. Which had to happen eventually. If I look in here, technologies... Vertical launching silo is the next big step for the Dyson Sphere thing. Queue is full, okay, but... This is what we're talking about. We need to get the vertical launching silo. Okay. What we need to do right now is focus on making more green crystals. Or green cubes. So let me go to the green cube tower again. See, it's not working at capacity anymore. Because we have run out of a thing. We've run out of both things. Alright, let's start by going this way. Coming over here. Here we are. Yeah, we just need more assemblers here. making graviton lenses. Here's what we do. I guess we'll just do it like this. Yeah, whatever. Give it a good old... Oh, there's no space. So one of these. Intake, and an output here. Take there. And then we should have some more, yeah, foundation or whatever it's called. Build more. We wouldn't want lack of assemblers to be the bottleneck. So here we go. I did think that we should do something like this. And there's no reason to have it this far away from the assemblers. Out, out. In. And then some power. We'll want foundation out here. Oh, if we can cover this with wind power, sort of. Good enough. And I forgot to tell them what to do. Graviton lenses, and graviton lenses. This one did not get power. Well, let me try that again. No. That sucks. There. Well, this is going well. Okay, let's build more of these assemblers. Seems like we have plenty of resources to do this, although we will need more strange... What's it called? Strange matter. And they require these huge miniature particle colliders, and I suspect we will need another one of those. So can I build one? No, because I don't have this, and I don't have energetic graphite. We can go and pick that up. Which is this way, over by the red area. Except it's not. Really? This storage here has run out of energetic graphite. Huh. I don't know if we have anywhere where we are storing energetic graphite then. And this is not producing enough coal to give us more. Huh. Hold on. Oh, here we have a storage of it. Okay, good. Apparently, that's going to be a thing that we will be missing at some point. Although we are storing it here too. Not in a big way, though. Just enough to run the red cubes. Yeah, okay. Well, coal is fossil fuel, you know, it's gonna run out. Got more coal here though. A good mine. And I say, why not? Good stuff. There. Then conveyors. Maybe add in another smelter here. More energetic graphite. We are about to run out of energy, and we are trying to run the robot on hydrogen only, because that is an infinite resource at this point. But there's coal veins right here as well, apparently. Alright, so we're not about to run out of coal. Now I forgot why we were what we were working on. As always, let's go to the green tower and see what is required. These graviton lenses are still not coming in quick enough. Neither are the other ones. None of them are in abundance. But we did just work on the graviton lenses, so I think we go and work on the processors for a little bit. See if we can do anything to attack a bottleneck. Yeah, it's still here. Same bottleneck as before. I suspect it's still the organic crystals, if anything, but I like following the line. Yeah, it's more of these crystals that are required. Although, this is not a problem yet. We have plenty of these. We could upgrade an assembler here, just to make sure we are keeping up with demand. Oh, but it's something else now. Look at that, it's hydrogen. Even though it's coming in on a tier 2 conveyor, it's not coming in fast enough that it can satisfy the end of the assembly line here. So that means that I would need to upgrade the whole line to a tier 3 conveyor. If we were, or have another conveyor run from the other side of the planet, tier 2 conveyor. But it comes from what? Oh, it's right here. It's not that long then. Okay, we can do tier 3 conveyor from there. That's fine. So now that's tier 3. All the way to the end. Almost. Almost. Right about here. Yeah, we will upgrade the rest. There. Alright, and now these assemblers are fully satisfied, but not producing them at capacity, so we will upgrade at least a few of them to get crystals faster. Huh. We have room for more assemblers. They're getting the other resources fast enough. It's just that they need a ton of hydrogen to make these Casimir crystals. But we are working on it. Let's sort our inventory. We are not going to burn energetic graphite if we can get away with not doing it. We want to burn hydrogen first. Oh, this one doesn't have power yet. There's more coal right here. More crystals. In fact, let's just add in another. Another! More tier 3 conveyors eventually, so let's just get them produced now. This needs a conveyor in here. And a tier 3 sorter in there. Okay, we have room for another, I think. Another assembler, maybe upgrade one of them. At some point we are gonna have so many assemblers here that they will, not even a tier 3 conveyor will satisfy them. But right now I think we have room for another. Okay, which means we need to build more tier 2 assemblers. Good stuff. How's the power looking? I did build some more power plants, didn't I? But I never set them up. So let's do it now. I didn't. Okay, that was a mistake. Mini fusion station. Oh. We've never built this one before, and I don't think we need one. So I will build one of these. We need stone for that. Just all the way over here. Let's get stoned. From my beginner area, I wanted power plants, 2 more of those. I'm thinking about how we can make hydrogen come even quicker that way, but... Oh, I see a way, at least. One. Here. There. And in fact... I guess that's fine for now, but we could remove this output from the splitter as well and just have it go here directly and not... And, oh yeah, why am I doing this? Let's remove that, have the tier 3 conveyor come out and just go this way directly. There. Now it's not sending anything away from the tier 3 conveyor, increasing the speed that the assemblers at the end get stuff. And we can just... oh, I need to tell it to send out hydrogen here and hydrogen here. good. Power plant. There. And there. And we could make more. I suppose, why not? Alright. Then we ran out of something else. Iron. Where's my iron mine? Here. Man, it's so dark. I wish I could see better. Where's the sun when I need it? Where can we put in more power plant? Oh, I made a mini fusion pan. Yeah, just one. Okay. I think. We make sure. I want to make these power plants, not the other one. Because I don't think I have what it takes to fuel a fusion plant yet. It takes a specific resource, right? No? Oh. Can it run on hydrogen? No. Need fuel. I forgot what it runs on. But we'll figure it out. More foundation. Can we squeeze in a power plant here? Yes. Oh. It should be fine, right? We might need to draw in more hydrogen from the gas stand. Fair enough. That's something we can work on. For now, I will upgrade this to a tier 2, or I wish I could. Make 5 of those. Then a ton more of these. Yeah, now hydrogen arrives again. But it gets exhausted right quick. And so we can deduce that we are not getting it in imported from the gas giant quick enough. Yeah. Fair enough. I wanted to make this tier 2 and this tier 2. Good. So then we are going to the gas giant to set up another orbital collector. And for that, we need one of these. To make that, we need one of these. And in conclusion, we just need a ton of stuff. Let's go collect the particle containers first. But here. We might need to upgrade this production at some point. Then we need processors. Here, not being stored as such, so let's collect them from here. should be enough for now. And titanium, which we have in abundance here. Now we can produce that. Then we need titanium alloys and more particle containers. Titanium alloys are here. More particle containers are here. One of those, and then... all right, we need these accumulators that are full. That's a whole project of its own. Okay. We need... electromagnetic turbines, I think. We needed something else. Reinforced thrusters, which we have here. Oh, I see a problem here. We apparently did not have an intake. Wait, hold on. Yeah, we don't have an intake of these titanium alloys here. For some reason. Okay. That's been fixed. More reinforced thrusters for me, please. And... I forgot what we were doing. We are building one of these. Need those turbines. And turbines we have over here. Oh. Not in abundance. Anyway. Before we can even think about getting that orbital station, the orbital station, we need to bring energy to it basically, because we can't run a power line up to the gas giant. So the way that you do that is once it's built, it will use the energy from it has an internal power generator, which it will use the hydrogen that it collects to power itself, but it needs like a storage capacity for that, and it needs some initial energy to work with. And to do that, you are gonna build 20 energy accumulators, batteries, and fill them with energy, and then pack them up and send them and bring them with us to build the thing. So we need crystal silicons for that, and that's fine. We have that in abundance, I believe, over here. Indeed. So, I believe we need 20. That we need more of these. And again, more electromagnetic turbines. Which apparently, I thought I had made enough of that production line, but I think I will go and quickly set up some more output of those. That would be this way here. Boom. They come in here. They have a deficiency of this resource here, which is these turbines. They're not being made fast enough, and that's because they are not getting iron quick enough, and that's because what do we have here? This is where we make those, and it's not getting iron quick enough from over here. What we could do is say upgrade from here to there, and that one. And already we are seeing more being put this way. Upgrade that little part, and now look at that. Now it's a continuous line of iron, and it's going to reach more smelters. These two have not been working for a while, and now they're going to start seeing iron. Maybe. Maybe not. How many tier 2 conveyors do we have? I think we have enough to say upgrade the whole line. Indeed. And then, now that that is done, we could add some more smelters to the end of this. Apparently not, because we don't have copper. Copper is right here. Do I have any hydrogen to burn? Don't want to burn energetic graphite. Hydrogen. Good. I would like to add at least 2 more smelters here. As soon as they're done, already we should see an increase in iron ingots being spit out, and indeed. Any minute now. I guess we're building a ton of other stuff, and that would be why we're not seeing it right now. So we need to prioritize the smelters. It never ends. I predict we will have a problem with this here. This needs to be moved. This conveyor will need to be moved out of the way. Like so. Man, it takes a lot just to build a few smelters, apparently. Oh, they're getting iron fast enough now. So they should be working at more faster here, and then we could maybe squeeze in another assembler in here. Oh, it needs iron ingots too. Now we don't have power. Here. Or some more Tesla towers. Okay, we could have another assembler. I don't see why not. Oh no, wrong way. Nope, nope. Here. Like that. And then the power. Back online. Good. We might want to upgrade at least one of these here. Now come back over here. The smelter should be ready. Ah, the conveyor's in the way. Leave that, copy this. Stilk! How's it going? It's going well, sir. I found out I only get notifications an hour after you start. Okay. That is interesting. If that's something I can do something about, I would. I just don't really know. That's not an issue I've heard of before. That makes me sad. Hopefully that's not the case for everyone. You could join my Discord if you are on Discord. Under my Discord, I always post whenever I go online, so that would be a way to get notifications immediately. Other than that, I don't know. You can have a streaming schedule. No. I will maybe one day. Still, maybe one day. I'm not good with schedules at all. Right now, I have a schedule for school, which is hard enough for me. But Discord, yeah. Go on Discord for sure. There should be a link down below where you can click and it should take you directly to my personal Discord. Or if not, then let me know and then I'll give it a new link. Sometimes I know it deletes the link for whatever reason and stops working. So, yeah, that would be a way to get be notified whenever. I do want to upgrade, I think, one more assembler here to a tier 3 assembler. Like so. Look at that fancy blue assembler. And so a problem often when I upgrade an assembler to the next tier is that it's not going to be taking in iron ingots fast enough to satisfy its output. Look at that. So we would need to upgrade the sorter to go with it. Yeah, see, we could add more smelters to the line, but honestly, the iron is not coming in quick enough for it to satisfy another smelter at all. So it wouldn't make sense. We are at capacity here, but we have upgraded the production of the turbines. A little bit. Fly back to the other area and let's attack that again. Over here, I noticed that this particle collider is ready. So, we'll set up another one of those. In, out, and in, and this one makes strange matter. It needs power. There. Good stuff. And yeah, we are out of strange matter, and that's going to hold the whole production line, so we might need to make some more particle colliders soon. I feel like I was working on something else. Right, to intake or get in... I wanted another gas giant collector. How many... We don't have a single battery yet. We need to produce 20. Okay. Got a bit of a business ahead of us in that department then. Need more iron. Let's just pick up more iron while we are here. Do we have hydrogen stored anywhere? And I think the only place would be over here. In fact, we don't have a lot of it stored. Man, we are using a lot of it as well. Look at that. We do have some batteries stored here, are fully charged. Yeah, our energy network is looking good most of the time. What does it take to do another particle collector? Also more of the turbines. So it looks like the electromagnetic turbines that we were just working on are still the bottleneck, because I will need more of those. And that means that we need to look at this line again and be like, can we do anything to make them come even quicker? It would need to be more iron ingots, because look at that, it's not even satisfying this thing here. Are you in the in-game of Dyson Sphere? I would say so. We are trying to get green cubes over here. Everything else is sort of in abundance. The yellow, red, blue, and purple. Purple was the tier 4 one, and we have quite a bit of it stored here. So I'm just trying to optimize our production of the green cubes. Green cubes is the final before the end game cube. If we look at the technologies in here, the next one is the universe matrix here. The yellow one, the white one, and it needs one of each of the other ones, and this special one, special resource that I haven't even figured out how to do this, and then it's my mission completed. To get that one, the white one, I believe we need to do the Dyson Sphere itself. And so that's over here. This one's already queued up, and so is this one, I think. So once they are being... No, queue is full, that's why. So yeah, we are doing some endgame research, and once this is set up, I will start producing the Dyson Sphere and set up the production for the white one. But right now the green is just coming in too slow, so we are not really getting anywhere with that yet. Apparently we have an abundance of these resources now, which is good for the green one. Let's make sure we store them. And then we are trying to optimize the production of these graviton lenses here, which takes a lot. Looks like you're wrapping up. Yeah, well, I thought for like 10 hours ago, I thought, well, we're about to be done. But the thing is, the endgame materials have so many steps to producing one single thing, like this graviton lenses. There's so many steps to get these two resources, and for the other one on the green crystal. So it's been like just setting up the green crystal production took me hours, and still optimizing it, then having it set up, it's just so freaking slow. So we need to keep building it up and figuring it. Then I run out of a resource that I had. During this, I ran out of hydrogen that I had stored up. I stored up millions of hydrogen resources, but they burn through them so freaking quickly. So now we are trying to get, we are importing hydrogen from the gas giant that we are orbiting here. And right now I'm trying to build another gas giant collector. So we can import more hydrogen from the gas giant. And that thing is expensive, my dude. Expensive. And I need these turbines. Can't spend them right now. Give me the turbines. Yeah, and I am also producing the turbines in my own replicator, so we are making them at capacity for sure. Again, I need to go and look at, can we make those turbines come out of this area over here quicker in any way? And I think the answer is to induce more iron into the system. It's coming from here. We're getting iron from this area over here, but we might need to just find another iron mine somewhere on the planet and then import more of it. See, these are already, this one's already reporting that it's sort of running out, which is not true yet, but it will be someday. So let's zoom out then and see, is there iron anywhere else on the planet nearby? No. Shit. Oh, is there iron right here that we are not using? No, this was my starting iron. There's iron up here that we are not using for anything. Right. I've had this little area set up forever to just be my own personal iron pickup area, but we might want to start moving that elsewhere to that production line. So let me make sure that it can leave from here. Like so, and lead it over to that area. Oh, we have that. Oh, stuff's happening. Finally, a research is completed again. It's been a while. I needed to click in here. Yep, good. Good. Okay, and so, of course, that doesn't help because this conveyor is not running fast enough, so we need... and these Mark II conveyors also use turbines. But I think I need to upgrade that conveyor to induce it here quicker. Yeah. Or... no, I can do it with tier 1 conveyors and that's cheaper. So I will just run it double here. Around the Tesla tower here. And then in here. And then upgrade this little area. Giving us more iron. And is it getting all the way to the final smelter? Yes, barely. Barely. But it is. Can we make it run faster? Yes, we can upgrade this little strip of conveyor to next tier. Like that. And now I like how it moves so quick that the eye can't even see it anymore. Or the frame rate can't keep up with the tier 3 conveyors. It's kind of insane. But yeah, that gives us more iron. And now it's starting to fill up, which means we could add in another smelter. Here. Bottleneck expanded. Go away. Seems like every project ever, the first 90% takes 90% of the time, then the last 10% also takes 90% of the time. Yeah, that sounds about right, yeah. Figuring out where the issue is and then figuring out, well, now with the setup that I did earlier, I don't have the space to expand. And then you need to do the whole thing over again. Or you run out of... Whenever I run out of a resource, which has started happening every once in a while now, I need to like build a whole new area to send in resources. We could do a little bit of a controversial thing here, which I'm normally not a fan of, but I will do it like so. Yeah. That helped, I think. Are we getting enough? I mean, it's reaching the final one here. So we have, yes, we are getting turbines faster. Okay. Then we fly over here. Steal the turbines from here. And whenever I take turbines off this conveyor here, these are turbines that would be required to make the green cubes. So now we are slowing down the green cube production a little bit in favor of getting other things done. I want to finish up this part. And again, we just need more. We are out of iron again. Iron is here. And the replicator is working at full capacity. This iron vein will also run out at some point, and then we will be in big doo-doo. So yeah, at some point I might have to start importing iron from other planets, which we absolutely can do, and it's not a big deal, but it means I will need to build more spaceports again. What's happening? Oh, I'm out of power. Burn some hydrogen in the robot. Here comes the turbines. Give them to me. My turbines. Good. Yeah. Slow going, but it is progressing. How's it looking over here? Oh, what's this? No fuel. Oh. Well, that's not good. Yeah, we just need... This is why we are doing the whole gas giant thing. We need hydrogen to come in more. There's nothing in transit right now to this place, so when this one runs out, the power plants will stop working. And it's empty again. God damn it, man. But we are getting close. Delete the whole thing. Ask for 5 more. Apparently we need to build the turbines first, so it's still turbines. Let me go and pick up whatever turbines we have over here. Good. Delete the whole project, ask for power again, or batteries again, and now we're skipping the turbine production. Good. We're building 5, and then we need 2 more after that. For which it's gonna take a whole different slew of stuff, apparently. But we can ask for more turbines again here. Again, 2 more. Good. And then we're getting really, really close to being able to do the new gas giant extractor. Before we get there, we need to put in batteries into this energy exchanger, where we will charge the batteries. So if I come in here, click there, click here, then inload the batteries. We're now going to start sending our power into the energy exchanger, and it will start charging these accumulators. The problem with that then is that we don't have a ton of energy to do that with, right? Because we are running out of hydrogen. So there is a way to help with that. Where is our power area? Over here? Nope. My base is big enough that I get lost sometimes. Here we are. All of these power plants have no fuel. That's bad, but I will unload some energetic graphite into these power plants here, since we have it. And then, let's see. Do we have any hydrogen stored over here? None at all. We're actually storing some deuterium here, which is nice to see. Look at this weird stair I made down from here. Oh, but we have plenty of deuterium now. Nice. Apparently we have too much deuterium. It's almost fully stored in here. Okay. Won't complain about that. We will need more of it at some point. Let's see how the energy exchanger is doing. It's over here. Charging up my batteries. Okay, it's already at 6, so it will get there. Eventually. We could get some more graphite. I forget where I am storing my graphite. Right, this way. I think I have a graphite storage over here. Yes. Here are my power plants. Then that graphite. Good. Of course, our power load is really high right now because that energy exchanger is using every excess amount of power that we are producing. Oh, look at this. We have a new bottleneck to address, I think. Well, not quite. Okay, apparently we have enough plastics. But plastics are being used quite rapidly now and almost catching up to this bioplant. I forget what the plastics are used for over here. We follow the line. Plastics are being used here. It's coming in from there. Hold on. Oh, for these. Which need carbon nanotubes. Oh. And carbon nanotubes are just not... There's just not enough plants of those? No, we have... Oh, we need graphene. Really? I thought I'd dealt with graphene in a big way already, but apparently we need more. Eventually. I forget what this is for. This is for the purple cubes. But not something we need to work on right now. I think purple cubes are in abundance as far as I recall. This is a weird little system I have here, but whatever, it works. And let's see how the energy exchanger is doing. It must be almost ready. 13 out of 20, 14. So once it's done, yeah, that's all we need. And then we can go to the gas giant. Sweet. Upgrading our energy production. Oh, here's some iron that we aren't tapping. Always good to know. Is my replicator not working? Oh, it's not. Okay, we should definitely get it working on something like another particle. Okay, we need graphene. It just spoke about. We don't have any of it, so that's fun. There, and need silicon. Okay, that is something I have a lot of. Good. What do we not have enough of? I do need to charge my robot a little bit quicker here. But we could just do that with our power network by building this little contraption again. It's been a while since I've actually used this because I was trying to just burn hydrogen. Because I thought we had infinite hydrogen at this point, but apparently not so much. The energy accumulators are full and ready. Sweet. Which means we can now order the orbital collector. So now we just need enough power to fly to the gas giant. And then we will go and have a little trip. A little field trip. Any minute now. I guess I can just store so much energy now that it takes forever to charge. Yeah, we haven't been a full charge for a long time. Alright, I say we just do it. I am down for a little bit of adventure. So now we are in orbit around our planet. We need to go to the gas giant. There. Oh, I'm building something. I needed to build here. The orbital collector. Oh. What is happening? It has all the available resources, so why are we not... Huh. Just building it directly, I don't know. Interesting. Let me see if I can find my other collectors while we're waiting. We need to build them around the equator. I see them here. We have 2 set up. But we might have to fly back. I'm not sure why we are trying to produce something else right now. We should just be making them directly, but for some reason we're not. So whatever. We'll go back. Oh, no, don't lag now. We might miss the planet. Need to be in the right area here. Come on, land, land. The turbines, please. Where are we? Here. Turbines are here. So cancel everything and ask for the orbital collector again. Still need more of those. Okay, I thought we had everything ready. I think we just have the materials for it. We don't have them available right now. We have the materials to build the required components. We don't have them available. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, do it again. We still need 46 of the turbines here. In they come. Every shipment here is what? 28? Not that many, but it helps. $98 is in transit, so they are coming. Good. All right. And the next tier turbines or whatever these are called, magnetic rings. I don't have a replicator building these anywhere, and I've only ever needed to build them in hand. I think they're not required to build anything else other than buildings. But they're required for this line here, and this is going to be a bottleneck. Probably already is. I was still full up until here apparently, so it's not like We're missing them right now. And we have a storage unit of them here. We would like one of these. Go and collect some stuff. We need to make 50 of those electromagnetic rings. I think that's gonna take a little while. Yeah, okay, so we're not going anywhere right now. Meanwhile, I can set up for that other building, though. I wonder if there's anything I could optimize while we're waiting. If we look at the turbine production over here, how's it going? Oh, it's looking good. Now we have a new bottleneck, and that is that these assemblers are not using the materials quick enough. Oh no, we've got another bottleneck here. These rings here. What are they called? Magnetic coils not being produced fast enough, and that's because they are not getting copper fast enough. So that's something we can work on. Because they are not getting copper from here fast enough, and that's from here. Okay. Production line upgraded. Can also just bypass it like so. This was our first copper mine, and it's still going, but it will run out eventually, of course. And if we have a smelter, I will build another smelter here. Oh, this one's not unloading. That's gonna help a little bit too. Sweet. Giving us some more copper. Magnetic coils. We also have this one here. Okay, so apparently we have plenty. That one. Yeah, that looks good. So now it's almost a continuous line, and is it making it all the way to the end here? Yes, barely. Which means they are more or less producing at capacity here. With how quick they are coming in. Very good. How are we doing in the replicator? We're done. Nice. Which means the orbital collector is now ready. Yeah, let me just put up something else for production. This one here. More iron. Before we go, so this one keeps building while we're flying. Let us go to the gas giant again. Where is it? Should be able to spot it, you know. Pretty big one. There we go. Oh, and we landed right nearby. If I could hit it here. The orbital collectors are over here. You know what I forgot though is the ships. Or no, they don't need ships. Yeah, we have ships at the other planet that fly here to collect. So it's really dark. Dark side of the moon planet. But here we go. I'm gonna delete that because I I can squeeze them in a little bit more. I mean, never
being
know.
Outside of building range, you can hold down the shift key and use the right mouse button to click on the open space to control the mecha to move.
Right, okay. Thank you so much for that very helpful piece of advice. Another gas giant orbital collector has been set up. We're now up to 3 here. I thought 2 would be enough, arrogantly. Or naivety, whatever. It's definitely not. And probably 3 is not enough either, but at least it's more than 2. That could be the next project to make yet another one. Back to our home planet. Now with a higher income of hydrogen. Slam. And an infinite income of hydrogen at that. The gas giant cannot run out. So that is really nice. This line is stopped. Oh. I guess that's fine. Yeah. Apparently we have enough silicon now. That's nice. Nice to know. It's a shame that gas giants are so empty. Can't tell if you're joking. I mean, they're not hollow. And they have plenty of stuff inside them. It's just all the one thing. Visually, they are not much to look at, I suppose, if that's what you mean, yeah. But, I mean, if we zoom out here, I don't want to go there right now, but I was visiting Litma 4, and, man, that planet is boring. It's just like it's like a moon, and it has some resources on it. Listed here, tons of stone, apparently. But it has nothing. It was so empty, and there's no wind to get energy, which was the biggest challenge of coming here. Literally no wind, so I couldn't use all my wind-powered energy that I naively brought, and therefore we are also importing hydrogen to this planet through the space station there to make power on the planet for the buildings. So we're also spending hydrogen on this planet here. I thought that would be a good, and they're importing that from the gas giant as well. Yeah, I thought that would be a good way to give it infinite energy. Let me build taller here. Oh, I can't. Right. Look at all my silicon. That is some serious silicon. I guess I was hoping for gas giants to be more varied, kind of looking at different cloud formations on Jupiter. Yeah, that's fair. There's not, on the planets themselves, if you zoom out here, there's not like a lot of details. There's no clouds, and there's no like storms and waves or anything. You can see a little bit on the shore. So the planets themselves are not super detailed. And they could have done more to make the planets more varied. There's not like different climates or anything, like an ice pole, ice at the poles, or deserts and stuff like that. So topography and geography on the planets themselves are not present in the game. It's not a feature. I get that. They could definitely have done more. I'm kind of at a loss for what to do right now. I want to get another miniature particle collector. For that we need more of these, and the replicator is working at full speed. Oh, but look at this. Now we finally are building up some turbines. No, not really. Okay, never mind. We've got a lot in transit, so we have definitely upgraded the production. And look at that, they are like queuing up here to get into the assembly line now, so we have an abundance over here. Very good. With that in mind, we might want to set up another assembler here. I suspect at some point we will run out of these little purple, pink engines. Yeah. And one way to do it is to use higher tier assemblers, which we absolutely could. So let me go and grab some of the resources required for that. That would be these things here. Need a lot of them, just 2 per. There. Delete everything in the line here, ask for 2 assemblers, fly back. And it was here. There. And we can probably squeeze in another assembler next to them here as well by moving this conveyor over a bit. Which way is it going? This way. There. Delete that, delete that. Delete this. And copy that. Oh, except... there. So, that means I can delete this and then that. Good. Yeah, this is fine. Need to run it like so. We have a little bit of problems with this power station, so for power here. And I suppose here, something like this should work. Good. Yeah. We are gonna run into issues here, but it looks fine. This thing didn't cover everything. There. The problem being, is this sorter enough to push them over? And I think there's a solution here that is much better than upgrading the sorter. I will delete that, this, that. Here. Come up there. Like so. Perfect. Running it underneath instead. And apparently we are not getting this thing fast enough, which is graphene, right? We might need, I think graphene, I've noticed a few spots now that's a big bottleneck for us. And I have a whole graphene area over here that we can expand upon. But it looks like that's not the problem. It's not a lack of facilities, it's a lack of this resource, sulfuric acid. So then we figure out where is sulfuric acid coming from and why is it not coming in quicker. Here are the sulfuric acid area, which has plenty of resources, it looks like. That's not the issue. No, the issue then is a lack of facilities for producing sulfuric acid. And before they reskin it using NASA rover images. Oh, that would be super cool. As a side note, I love the music in this game. Yeah, it's, you know what, I've thought about that many times. I in one of the streams, I completely stopped it and ran another music scheme over it, or soundtrack in the background, but honestly, it's really good. Like, and yeah, You kind of forget that it's there, which is what you want out of a good soundtrack, usually. It's just, it doesn't disturb the game. I am thinking about how we are gonna squeeze in another sulfuric acid facility. Could we manage to put in one here? I think so. Yes, I see it. It's always about squeezing things in though, which is not a good solution, but whatever. If it works, it works. There, which means I can now that, and then this. Now the hydrogen isn't coming out of this area anymore, so we need to connect that to up here. Ah, close, close. Can we not connect those two? No, it's too steep. Ah, but look at that, but it dies immediately after, so that's completely redundant. There. Good. And close, close. We're getting really close. Here. There. Good, that should make enough space. Lack of item. Not 5, just the 1, 2 then, no, 1. How are we looking on producing a miniature particle collider? We can work on it now, good. Okay. Here's the facility. Now we need to give it the resources that are required, and I think we have the space, just barely. Water. Gravel. Yep. And then refined oil. Makes sulfuric acid. It needs power. Have you played the game still at all on your own, or are you just enjoying it as a viewer? Okay. We have a problem here. Just enjoying it as a viewer, that's fine. Like so. Nope, nope, okay, like this then. You need to make sure that everything that passes by here gets absorbed by this plant. Oh, now we can't get the gravel in. Let me think. Tricky. That works. There. And you would think, well, I could set the filter to not always go to the left here, so that right now it's only going to the right whenever this entire line is full. But all the oil that is going this way is being spent on sulfuric acid as well. So I would not get sulfuric acid more quickly by sending it this way at all. What we could do is add in another refinery, because we have oil here still. I don't have the space. at all here. I can find the space. Okay, I see it. I think, right? We have refineries spitting resources in here. Yes, I can make space. Always fighting for that extra bit of space. Can we run it in here? Yes, good. Look at all this extra space we have here. Oh, no, no, no. That way. There. So in here, I think we have a refinery in store, and we do. We'll put that in. Run the oil past it. Oh, that's new. Oh, I see the problem. That way. In here comes oil, refining it, and then we have an output over here. Now we'll need power. And we need to connect it to this line here, so that should be doable just with a... Oh, we might not be able to run... I don't think it can be squeezed in between the buildings here. I thought maybe it could. Okay, so we need to find another path to lead it from here, in here, maybe between here. Will it blend? No, it cannot go through. Okay, we need to look for a different area then, that's fine. We can always go above somewhere. Just build in the height. Oh, we're leading it out here in the same capacity or same way. So if we lead it over, but you know what? I'm thinking that there's room for another refinery in here. So maybe we wait a bit and see if I can squeeze in a refinery here first. I fear if I started, I wouldn't be able to stop. Yeah, this is taking up way more of my life than I thought it would for sure. You have a day job for that. Or what is your day job, sir? I might start working on with stuff like this real soon in real life, which I'm kind of excited for. I'm looking for an internship in a technical design position, and one of them is working for like a waterworks, and the other one I'm applying for right now is a metro, the metro in Copenhagen. And I mean, that's kind of the same thing. At least I wrote that in my internship application, that I can use some of the same skills that I'm using on my YouTube channel, which I hope they think that is true and not just silly. But who knows? There. Nope. You don't want that long one, you want the short one here. Good. Pretty sure we can squeeze in another refinery here. As soon as it's done. So we know that there's room for a refinery here. I will just move this one down here to build this while we're waiting. Yeah, I can make this work for sure. Ah, there's an entrance here. Perfect. Good, yeah. Refine oil. Now both of these need to output, and we will do that here. Hopefully that works. Yes, perfect. And this one here. Now, of course, right now there's no room for it, but look at that. Oh, no, we know that there's a refinery spot here and it's full. So we need to leave this one elsewhere. Come on. I know what I want. Oh, it can't. You kidding? There. This is what I'm trying to do. Perfect. Here. Come on. Yes. Yes. Success. Good stuff, man. And that extra refinery sits here. Let me delete that. Copy this one. That's faster. There. Only need the one. This is an output. And that's it. So now we have installed 2 more refineries in this general area. Giving us also more... Oh no, I've done a dumb... Shit. Stop. Stop. I've done a dumb... Okay. This was supposed to be a hydrogen-only line. This one outputs its refined oil to the other side. Shit. We need a splitter somewhere to split it, but hold on. Before we do that, I need to track down all that refined oil that I just sent on this line, otherwise it's going to cause issues. Here, and here we see some of the refined oil. You'll see here. Oh no, look at that. All that refined oil on this line. That's so bad. Here. No. Now there's refined for oil in this thing. That's not intended. Oh, this is so problematic. I can't believe I did that. Did we clear it? I see one here. Here's one. Ah, and it's gonna clog up this line here. Oh, and I did it again. There's more refined oil here. I hate when this happens. Have to keep it on, keep the clean lines. I suspect it's happened here as well. Look at that. This one's not working because there was a little bit of refined oil stuck in the entrance, and it only accepts hydrogen. Okay. Oh, no, we got it again here. Any more then? Think I see no more refined oil right now. This one's running. Okay. Now we can go back and connect the lines again up here. But we need to figure out how to sort. Do we have space for a splitter somewhere in here? Let's see, the problem is we do not, right? There's no space for a splitter, no space for a splitter. Here's a space for a splitter, but there's no way to split 2. Oh, we can put it on top of this splitter, maybe? I'm wondering if there is more elegant and simple solution somewhere here that I'm not seeing right now. I think I do see it. So, what I'm talking about is 2 splitters on top of each other. I hope this works. From here, I really want to lead it up into this one. It works. Okay. So far, so good. Now we need those splitters then to feed into 2 different lines. First of all, there might not be space. Houston, we have a problem. Hate splitters sometimes. Yeah, this isn't working at all. Okay. In IT, okay. Architecture and programming, especially the same principle, more boring. What would you be looking at doing? I am studying technical design, which means I draw. If I was to work for the metro or the waterworks thing, for the waterworks thing, it's like designing piping, like drawing piping with all the details on it for manufacturing. Or in the case of the metro, I'm not really sure what part of the metro I would be working on, but something like drawing the tunnels and all the... You can imagine that a metro tunnel will have a ton of little bits and bobs and measurements that needs to be done. And supposedly that would be something that I would be helping with if I had to guess. Here we are. I don't know what to do, man. Can we fit in a splitter here? No. I don't see it. I don't see it. There's room for a splitter here. Okay. This is a mess. I need to get up into this splitter. So far, so good. Maybe we could do it with a different splitter here, I think. Yes. Or this one. Probably better. Okay, and in that splitter comes both hydrogen and oil. We need the hydrogen to connect into here. That's easy. Except, of course, it doesn't want to build that way. It does, here. Okay, and sometimes this game is just really hard to work with. I wanted to build one more to the side here. There. And now we need to connect down in here. Like so. This exit then here is filtered to, let's say, hydrogen only. And now we connect this here. But it can't get rid of the oil yet. So now we need to get the oil out. Somehow. Come on. Okay, maybe we go this way. Here. Oh lord, I think I know where I want it now, but damn. It'll collide with that splitter. Damn it. Are you kidding me? I want to connect it to this line down here. Now it collides with the other conveyor here, and if I go back here and go there, it will collide with the splitter. There's just no way. Not from here anyway. Then if I draw it out here again. Ah, that works. Here it's... Does that work? Oh, it does. Exactly as planned. And now all the oil that I picked up during that little piece of work, we will just load that into the buildings. I think I solved it. Easy. Alright, well, see you around still. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope to see you again soon. Well, that was a frustrating business, but we solved it. And I have increased the flow of refined oil to this little spot here. And whenever this one ends up being full, we are going to have a whole different kind of problem. But it hasn't happened yet, so I am not too worried. Okay, and that all of that was to just increase the flow of sulfuric acid to this area a little bit, and we have done that. Which means we have increased our graphene production. And it's also required for this line, which means we've got a whole another bottleneck here now. Graphene again seems to be the thing, so more sulfuric acid would be good. Could we squeeze in another plant? Maybe. Oh, what's happening? Getting some feedback loop from my own stream. We were supposed to start Divinity Original Sin right now. So I think we are gonna take a short break right now. I'm technically back, but we are waiting for Felix to log on. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah, what's your offer? Well, we can have a whole training camp if you want. Don't feel obligated to play it. You said you wanted it, and I always am happy to support Mage Quit, so even if you never play it, it's fine, don't worry about it. But of course, if you are interested in playing, we should absolutely do some of that business. How are you, Duwafa, today? Doing well, I hope. Did I just build tier 2 conveyors here? I did. That was a mistake. Need all of that. It up again with tier 1 conveyor. Tier 2 way too expensive for that. There. Now we have space. Still building that thing. Alright. Let me go over here real quick. Dump those graviton lenses I picked up by accident. Definitely want to play? Sweet. Controller or keyboard and mouse? Well, I think you know what I'm gonna say, but if you prefer controller, let me say it like that. If you prefer controller, do your thing. I mean, I guess it's a matter of preference. I think I'm doing so well in Mage Quit that as I am because I play keyboard. Because I think it allows... The thing is, so you gotta... The major difference between controller and keyboard in Mage Quit is that when you play on controller, you have the movement stick and you have another stick. The other stick you don't use. You use the movement stick both to move your character, and then when you fire a spell, it will fire it off in the same direction that you are currently moving. So that means if you're walking in one way and you want to fire a spell in the other direction, you need to turn your character at the very last second and then fire your spell, but then if you want to keep walking in the other direction, you swing it back. So you have that slight delay. You won't be walking anyway, but it means you can't, if you're walking left, you can't sit here and aim right and wait for the right moment. You have to make the aim quickly, switching over your movement stick. On keyboard, I walk on WASD and I aim with the mouse, so I can walk away from an opponent while slowly aiming my cursor to be exactly where I want it, and then when I want to fire a spell off, I do it. I don't have to like change my direction, and that I think is a huge deal. Can't remap that. You have to specify your question. If you mean for the controller, then no. For the control, that's the way the controller is set up. The way that I just described it to you is how Mage Quit was designed to play. It was designed to be played on a controller. Then they made it playable on a keyboard too. And then they made the movement based on the mouse in the same way that where you had to walk in one direction and then aim the same way. But so many people complained about that on the keyboard and mouse that was completely unplayable, and so they made the WASD settings available for keyboard players to quell the anger. And that was way before I even started playing. But basically, yeah, that's it. The game is made to be played so that you can only aim in the direction that you are walking. And I think it flows probably better on the controller, if I have to guess. Not that I have tried it, but I would think that feels probably better on the controller. With the mouse, it's completely unplayable on the mouse. At least that's how I feel it. So you need to separate them on the computer, and that's why I think they gave way for it. But yeah, I think having that split, the ability to disconnect movement and aim, is why I'm so good at making those long shots, because I keep my mouse in the same spot all the time, just waiting for that good shot. And when I shoot off a shot, I can keep walking in all kinds of directions, but have my cursor aimed in the same spot that I just fired a thing, so that next time I fire a thing, it'll go off in the exact same curve. But of course, relative to where I have moved since then, so I can like have my shots lined up, and if I need, okay, well, I shot a little bit north of where I wanted, then I move north, and then I make the same shot, and then I hit exactly where I want to hit. I think that's a really nice thing. So, yeah. That is my opinion. We have a problem here. Shit. Good. I hear a lot of people say really good stuff about the controller, and those that play on the controller swear by it and say that it's the only way to play. So I have never tried it, so I can't comment on more than that, I suppose. What do I need? I need iron. We were supposed to play Divinity right now, but I think maybe Felix has fallen asleep or something. I don't know if he's not present. So right now I'm just buying time, doing a little bit of micromanagement here. But if not, I will find another game to stream a bit, I think. Oh, I have a bottleneck here that I didn't realize. I see. What is this here? This is iron ingots. Okay, you know what? We are gonna make a quick change somewhere around here. And here. This here being the most important resource needs to run closer to the building itself. Then this one comes further out. Yeah, now this one's keeping up. The deuterium is being loaded in quick enough. Sweet. Small optimization. Sweet. Oh, and we have the same problem down here. Boop. Am I carrying any deuterium now? No. Good stuff. Let me just do this though. I have way too many assemblers set up here. This is very optimistic. I don't know what I was thinking. Apparently we just need a ton more of these things. But I do not have what it takes. I say we make one more of those while we wait for Felix and then find something else. Beta's working on some important documents, okay. What are you working on, Beta? So important that you can't tell about us? Tell us about it? Secret documents? Now you piqued my curiosity anyway. Cover letters for job applications. Oh, okay. Well, I just made one of those today. A cover letter is just like a... That's... I ran into the same thing today. They wanted a cover letter for... I was applying for an English job. And a cover letter is just a that's the job application, right? Where you describe why you want the job and who you are. And then you have the curriculum vitae, right? Where the CV. Or is the cover letter something else, I suppose is my question. Because I was a little bit confused by that. Correct, okay, yeah. We agree. I'm applying for it's a technical designer job working for the metro in Copenhagen, the metro project. They are expanding the metros and it's been ongoing forever. And apparently they now need technical design students. And I'm like, hey, yes, I actually kind of want to go back and live in the capital a bit. And that would be an excellent excuse for me to move back to the capital for a time while I work on an internship there. That would be great. I miss it. So if I could get to work for that as a student, that sounds freaking dope. I forgot what I was doing. Right, I was doing one of these. This is so unnecessary. I have a whole storage tank of those turbines this way. Here. So cancel all of that and try again, please. Yeah, now we need these things. And for that we need these babies. Well, they are in short supply, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Oh, that sounds like an old man. Give me all you got, man. Carbon nanotubes. Give it to me. Mine. That is probably not enough. More carbon nanotubes. Still no. We need a lot more. Maybe that's a bottleneck that I need to address. Let's see how bad it is for the purple cubes. It's the one for the purple cubes, and we don't have any in store here. Maybe on the other side of the planet. Would be a sad thing to run out of. We're not out of purple cubes yet. Okay. yet. Will happen, I think. Green cubes incoming at a decent rate now. And they get used right away. Do we only have 4 factories working on that? Yeah, and it's not that they are not work. They can probably satisfy my system if I had enough graphene. And again, we are back to the sulfuric acid, which is just bottlenecking the whole system. It is a sad thing. Copy. Oh. Copy buildings recipe. Filter mode, etc. Oh, is that a thing? And what does it do? How does it work? I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I can make nanotubes on my own. No. So we'll sit here stealing them slowly. Six more. That's gonna be enough, I think. Right. Yeah, and I have way too many assemblers here then. Oh, what? This one does not have enough gravel. Oh, really? That's a thing we can work on at least. Because this one is running out of gravel. I see. So let us make sure that we supply it with what they need. Good. Should be enough. I might just want to set up a whole new sulfuric acid plant somewhere else. Water, gravel, and oil. The oil is the problem, but not a huge... I could probably honestly do that. Let me think. Where do we have oil coming in? It's over here. Oh, not so much that this one is being filled up, so we're not storing oil. We are storing oil here. Okay, so we have space for another refinery. Right? Yeah. Good. So many refineries. And it is still not enough. More oil has been introduced into the line. Apparently it was a bottleneck. Yeah. Insane. Need what? Copper and gravel. Okay. Or stone. Cover letter is your interest in the position. Yeah. But a cover letter is 1 page, right? Is that right, Beta? As a base, I think. I was told that as much anyway. Pew, pew. And what are you applying for? I don't think I know what Beta does as a job. Nothing right now. Or maybe you could be applying even though you have a job, of course. Shouldn't make assumptions. I lost track of what I was doing. Right. Collecting carbon nanotubes here. Normally it would be 1 to 2 paragraphs. Oh, really? Maybe mine is too long. I was told to keep it within 1 page of text. Yeah, I should probably, I mean, I'm just following what my teacher said, so it's probably okay, what I've done. How can we still not have enough? Oh. I don't get it. I just stole 10. Carbon tubes, but here we go again. Okay. Then we are gonna go here, say now, build another one of these. Perfect. Could be different for various fields. That is very fair. Pew. How are we doing on power? It is overloaded. Yeah. Sounds about right. We have plenty of hydrogen now, so I should maybe just add another power plant on the line here. Meanwhile, I have built another particle. Oh, what is this? Oh, I'm finally out of the purple or pink little engines here. Oh. Which means even if I build this thing, I won't be able to use it yet. Got another bottleneck to worry about. Okay, it is going to output over here as well whenever there's too much on this line, so it works out just fine. Yeah. Oh. Oh, we have a problem. We have reached the curvature of the Earth, which is going to cause issues. It takes so long. You want to aim to keep it concise for easy reading. Yeah. That is something that I am bad at. I am notoriously bad at getting a job. Which is why I like working for myself. Oh, I didn't know you could... What? I can stand on buildings that I've made. A new world has opened up for me. Can I stand on this conveyor? No, I face through conveyors, but I can stand on buildings. Huh. Maybe Dungeons has told me to hydrate, so I will. Let me see. We got the thing. All right. Build it here. Okay. Then, oh. Let's build some wind turbines. That's another way to gain some power. Ah, yeah. All in a day's work. At least we're not overloading the power system anymore, and I did have another power plant to build, so if I do that, then we should be good for a while. And we added another particle collider to the system, but need more pink engines now. So let's go and figure out where they come from and how we can increase the flow. Here they use graphene. Graphene and graphene and graphene, and what we need is sulfuric acid. So what I need to do is set up a whole new area for sulfuric acid production. But for that we need more oil. So I think we start with the oil. Oh, we are storing oil now. Just a little bit. Okay, good. So I'll keep adding more into the system, but then give it its time to work on the other thing. Water pumps. At some point we'll need more mining machines. Waiting for all the things. Okay, Felix says he's gonna be around in like 30 minutes. Alright, good stuff. So, not too long. CST. Ah, not EST. I understand. So confusing with all those time zones. Come on, refineries. So 10 minutes more of Dyson Sphere and then we will switch in and play with Felix. And some Divinity Original Sin, which I, of course, Beta and Jawaffa, you are both invited if you have the time. If not, no big deal, don't worry about it. Burn some hydrogen in my engine here. The refineries are pretty good. One here, and I think one here. Out comes hydrogen and refined oil, and it'll be sorted elsewhere. Same principle over here. Start there, climb a little, and connect. What? No, no, no. Huh. Start on ground level, please. Nope. Let's try that again. Build from here, there, climb. There. Okay, hold on. Can we move? Oh. Meno Meme is on a raid with one group. Thanks, man. Or madam. Welcome to the stream. I don't think we know each other, so thanks so much for the raid. You've been playing Dyson Sphere Program, if I have to guess. That's nice. And I am doing poorly here. Give me that. I need mining heads. We need a water pump. Water pumps were made. Good. And then at some point we need to start making these chemical plants. Good. More oil refining. So we are storing it here now. Really good. Oh, we got stone here? Perfect. Except there isn't a lot of build space here, but this could be where I produce sulfuric acid. It's just very confined. Got water and stone readily available. Sorted myself a little bit. Howdy. Well, howdy, sir. Or madam. God damn it. Person. No. God damn it. Doesn't matter. Thanks so much for the raid. And what were you playing then? Was it Dyson Sphere Program? DSP, hell yeah. Nice. I'm kind of bad at it. I mean, I am at the end game, but I'm not good at playing this kind of game. So have mercy on me. And if you are an expert, feel free to give me advice. We got the time zones messed up. Yeah, Felix, don't worry about it, man. It's all good. For the new radar guy, I'm working on getting green cubes right now, and it's going very, very slowly. I keep running into weird bottlenecks that I had never predicted would happen. So right now, my whole system is bleeding because I have no graphene production. Well, basically, it comes down to my only having this many sulfuric acid plants, and they're not running at capacity. Or they are running at capacity, but they're not producing enough. So we need to expand the sulfuric acid production. And I can tell now that they are not running at capacity because I am what? I am missing stone still, really? I thought we'd fix that. Oh wow, this one is not producing stone oil quickly. That's the problem. Okay. Yeah, this stone area is completely tapped out. Okay, we need to import stone somewhere. Shit. I think it's also... Ah, we have stone coming in here. Never mind, hold on. You probably... Yeah, I'll lead that over here. In fact, you know what? This whole area that I was sending stone to over here, this whole thing is outdated because I have so much silicon coming in elsewhere. So I don't really need it anymore. I could shut it down. I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna leave it. But lead the stone to the sulfuric acid area instead. You should ask my viewers what I just did all day. Same exact thing, slightly larger scale, yeah. Just attacking bottlenecks. Hey, and another one, cam PCs. Wouldn't call it playing. Okay, automated mass production of T3 assemblers. Okay, really? And then recently ran out of silicon and glass. Okay, so you want to see my silicon area? I'm pretty proud of this one. I'm importing silicon from another planet here. And it's being... This is my my Silicon Valley here. This is the biggest single automation line that I've done anywhere. Where I've just all this silicon being spit into, well, silicon crystals here, and then sent out of this splitter into the processor area up here, right? So yeah. I built... My problem is that I build confined and like tight bases, and then whenever I expand, whenever like I need another sulfuric acid, I just build this one in here by moving some stuff around, and it keeps just getting more and more and more cluttered because I figure out that I need a building in the middle of the whole thing, and it's a bad way of doing it. So I'm trying to build, when I start new areas now, build bigger, but I'm not good at that kind of mentality. Where did I plan out that sulfuric acid area now? Over here. See, I could build my sulfuric acid plant in here, but honestly, it's just gonna get cluttered. I should just leave the stone like out here, and this stone up here as well. Oh, I'm already tapping the stone. Never mind. Well, anyway, it could be built up here. Like a roller coaster setting. Yeah, you know what? I really love the way my base looks. This is my starting area. I have automated production of conveyors and what's it called? Wind turbines. Those are the only two end products that I put into production, I think. Like buildings. I have spaceships being produced as an end product and somewhere. Everything else basically ends up right here. Of course, this is an end product. Cubes. Oh, and I ran out of purple cubes finally. Shit. I actually think my green production then is going to be faster than my purple cube production, and that's because I am running out of sulfuric acid. So yeah. But I'm not gonna do a whole lot about it right now. We are about to start playing Divinity Original Sin here in a second. We have a problem. The hydrogen is full. My hydrogen storage over here is full. Shit. And my deuterium storage is full. Okay, so that's why we're not burning any of it anymore. Damn. This is gonna burn some hydrogen for me then. Just enabling this. Oh, I could build in height. But this is a bad way to get rid of hydrogen. Hydrogen is a fluid? Oh, you're kidding me? No way. It means I could store it in these storage tanks. Huh. I wonder how much hydrogen could be in a storage tank like this. 20 times 30. Someone better than at math than me can do that in their head, but 20 times 30 is 600. So this is 1200. Yeah, okay. So the other storage tank here is significantly better. Wow. I never knew. I thought for some reason it's not a fluid, it's a gas, right? You can use liquid storage. 10,000 K. Oh yeah, you're right. 10,000. Ah. Well. That's stupid. Good advice. Look at that. Oh, Lord. Alright. So that's gonna help a whole lot. I can just squeeze in some storage tanks somewhere to help unclog my lines. I don't have to remove this other storage. It's fine. It's just silly. And it uses energy because I have these inputs and outputs, and the storage tanks are so much better for that kind of thing. Well. And of course, there's no space here. So no, this is not a good spot. I don't have space for a storage thing anywhere. Okay. I'm gonna shut down a storage unit over here. Like this one here. Oh, lack of inventory space, obviously. Right. And I can't just delete it, right? It won't allow me to just delete it. So, hold on. See, that's the advantage then of a storage unit like this one here, is that I can actually just empty my inventory, at least. Fit. Then... Come on. Here we go. Yep, that totally works. Okay. Well, that's that's something I should have known a long time ago. That is my bad. Good. That should keep the hydrogen line moving a little bit, so they don't clog up my line here. Good stuff. How far through the tech tree am I? I'm mostly done. I've queued up the universe matrix. I think. Yeah, it's here. But we're moving really slowly because my green and purple cubes are bottlenecked by weird things. So I have a lot of work ahead of me fixing that. I should really stop though. I'm supposed to be playing a different game now. Even storing it in tower stack, you end up needing storage. I automate tanks early because of Earth. Automate tanks? Nah, I'm not sure what you mean. If you know of a good way to get rid of hydrogen, I guess I'm interested. I'm using it to power my whole area here by burning the hydrogen. What was I gonna do? There was one thing that I wanted to do here. Now I forgot it. Dang it. Oh. No problem here. Like that. Brain fart. How's the power doing? Just fine. I swear I had something that I wanted to do before we ended. Just so I don't forget, and then I forgot. I like to turn it into deuterium and make fuel rods out of it, but in my current run I haven't needed it for that. Because my gas giant provides enough deuterium so far, my tech tree and to... Yeah, okay. Oh, do you use deuterium for your mech as well? I see. I've been using hydrogen to burn it. I suppose deuterium is better for it then? If I look at it in here, deuterium has a fuel chamber generation of 100%. Is it better than hydrogen? Same fuel chamber generation is also 100% here, so... Fuel rods. Right, okay. I don't have any rods yet, I think. Here. Deuterium. Deutron. Fuel rod. Made in assembler replicator. Okay. Oh, 300%. Sweet. Ah, but then I also need to automate those weird engines, and I should have done that a long time ago anyway. Yeah, these things here. Super magnetic rings. I don't have anything producing these because they are not required for any products. They're just used for buildings. So I've been making them in my replicator when I need them, and that's not a good solution, but it works. I still have that nagging feeling that I'm forgetting something really important. Our steel. Supermagnets are hard. Is that a pun? Let me see here. Now out of stone. This is just setting up for next episode where we will be working on sulfuric acid, and I think I will lead it out of here. Maybe we can have water, and then the graph will come in here, and then I'll take the oil from here. But I still don't have enough oil. I think I'm still storing more here. Not sure. Like, if I start using a lot more oil from this one here, it's gonna empty really quickly, I think. But whatever. Right, something I wanted to do. Right. I have this X-ray cracking. That's definitely not required anymore. At least in the same capacity. It is giving me energetic graphite, which is nice, I suppose. But it was mainly because I was out of hydrogen for a long while, and that's not a problem anymore. And I guess I don't have to shut it down. I can just, like, say stop working at least for now, in case I need it later. And that's also gonna give me more oil, basically. Because I'm not going to be using it as much. I think that's the thing that I had on my mind and forgot, so there we go. Good. Could have been, but I hit such a bottleneck, inspired me to start moving things without using belts. Oh, you mean planetary logistics? I am running some things across the planet with planetary logistics. I have a planetary logistics station here sending purple cubes from the other side of the planet and to here, and then electromagnetic cubes from here to the other side of the planet. And it looks freaking cool, so that's part of the reason why I did it. I like the big buildings. I would like to squeeze in just one more little refinery here before we end. One refinery, and then it's over. What's happening? Come out here. Very good. More refined oil. I can't believe it took me... I'm like, what, 20, 30 hours into the game-ish? Yeah, 30 hours into the game, and now I learned that I can store hydrogen more efficiently. It's pretty late in the process. I would like to connect these two here. And it's like a clear white fluid. Magic. The thing is, I can't empty these very easily, so they're gonna have to stay there. I think, yeah. Maybe I could stop inloading to them, and then at some point they're gonna be empty. I will build some sort of other storage at that point. I think that makes sense. And I suppose it's the same for deuterium, but my deuterium is stored in a completely different and even more nonsensical way. So yeah. Oh, I see this copper line is running dry. That is gonna be a problem. Shit. I wonder if I zoom out. Can we see how much I have left of the different things? 1.5 million copper ore still and 1.8 iron. Stone should be plenty. Coal. Oh, okay, I thought coal was gonna be low, but apparently there's still plenty around. Stone too. But iron and coal. Oh, sorry, not. I don't think copper is gonna be required for import. We don't use copper as much as we use iron. I suspect I will run out of iron at some point. And then I'm gonna have to start importing it. Let me upgrade one of those. I'm not getting a lot of deuterium in from the other planet yet. I have three collectors set up for deuterium. Here I could easily switch out this for a proper storage tank. There and here. I'm assuming that this is also a liquid. I guess I'm about to find out. Yes. So I think it's kind of hard to climb to this altitude without using storage containers. Like I have this weird stair over here from the storage container. But honestly, that one's not necessary. Oh. Nope. Come on. Problem after problem after problem. There. once this one is empty, I might think about replacing it somehow with the other storage tank. Oh, Felix is ready. All right.